Hello, welcome to my fourth video in the series Metaverse 911 for HR leaders. Amazing. We discussed what is Metaverse for HR and talent acquisition. We discussed in my second video of how it can help in terms of creating a reasonable, immersive 3D environment for people to know more about your organization and how can you stand out in your competition, including creating a good candidate engagement process for your company. In the third video, we discussed the role of job fair, the virtual job fairs and how they can be executed very well on the Metaverse platform. Today's video is going to be an onboarding process, which is a critical juncture in the candidate experience. As we all know, in fact, a recent study by Brandon Hall Group revealed that a good onboarding experience can improve the retention of employees by up to 80%. According to a Gallup study, which is very, very important for HR professionals, 88% of the employers in the world do not have an onboarding process for new employees. And because the onboarding process is directly linked to engagement, productivity, and the turnover, it is also critically important for organizations to get it right. Moving onboarding processes into the virtual shared space can streamline the processes, enhance the experience of candidates or new employees, bolster organizations' culture, and 100% will build a sense of community among the new hires. It can also take your organization's onboarding strategy to a point where companies like Accenture have gone ahead and onboarding close to about 150,000 people at their first day at work on the metaverse together. Now, metaverses are not always about a virtual reality headgear. Absolutely, virtual reality headgear gives people an opportunity to experience it in a more 3D immersive, way. However, you can always look at metaverses which are non-VR headgear enabled, but those platforms can be accessed on the web browser and even on the mobile phone. So when they created a One Accenture Park virtual campus, what they really tend to do was to give their new candidates, new employees, a more personalized way and enable them to meet with more people and this way plant seeds for professional relationships in future, isn't it? Hyundai Mobis, which is a auto parts manufacturer, did the similar thing when they surprised everybody, on how beautifully they were able to onboard hundreds of people in a day using a metaverse platform. During the onboarding process, employees can create their own avatars, reflect their personality, collaborate, share ideas, share content within the immersive environment, promote themselves, and bound with each other in the shared experience center. So this way, the onboarding process is not just having you to send out a couple of Word documents for people to sign it, or PPTs, or just give them a link for them to go and do a couple of questionnaires. It's way beyond that. Employees being onboarded on the metaverse gives many opportunities. One, of course, around the human-centered experience, which will foster collaboration, in future. It is going to create a sense of, a connectedness amongst people, the belongingness that they have within the organization, with the people within the organization and the organization per se, and ultimately will lead to a more increased engagement and retention. So think of onboarding people in a way that if they are not in the office and that they are going to come later on, the digital experience that is being given to the people is so cool that this gives them a opportunity to know about the company, give them the opportunity um, to sort of to know or as to what and how it works. How does your company work? And once you do that, there is definitely no looking back. So going forward, we will discuss L&D, and then eventually we'll come down to a couple of very practical examples in the series Metaverse 911 for business leaders. And I look forward to interacting with you. Thank you.